Building a personal brand that lasts. Everyone is building something. A career, a reputation, a life. But only a few people build something that outlives trends, outlasts platforms, and outgrows circumstances. A personal brand that lasts. Not the kind made of filters, slogans, and temporary attention, but the kind built from identity, consistency, and trust. Because here's the truth most people miss. Your personal brand isn't what you post, it's what people remember. The world moves fast, algorithms change, platforms rise and fall, audiences shift, but lasting brands, they move slower, deeper, stronger. They aren't built for visibility, they're built for meaning. Think about the people whose names carry weight, not because they were loud, but because they were clear. Clear about who they were, what they stood for, and how they showed up, again and again and again. That's the first law of a lasting personal brand. Clarity before visibility. If you don't define yourself, the world will do it for you. And the world is careless with labels, so you must decide, what do I want to be known for? What values do I refuse to compromise? What problem do I care enough to solve for years? Because trends change monthly, but values endure for decades. Most people try to build a brand by adding more. More content, more platforms, more noise. But lasting brands are built by subtraction, removing what doesn't fit, what isn't true, what won't matter in 10 years, until what remains is unmistakably you. Here's the second law of a lasting personal brand. Consistency creates credibility. Not intensity, not bursts. Consistency, showing up when it's quiet, when nobody claps, when growth is invisible. Because trust isn't built in viral moments, it's built in repeated moments. Every post, every interaction, every promise kept. A brand is simply a memory pattern, and consistency is what writes it into people's minds. Years pass. Many people pivot endlessly, reinventing themselves every season, chasing relevance. But lasting brands evolve without abandoning their core. The message deepens, the audience widens, the influence grows, but the identity remains recognizable. That's the third law. Evolve the expression, preserve the essence. Because if people always know what you stand for, they carry you with them. Across platforms, across careers, across decades. And here's what truly makes a personal brand last. Trust, not followers, not reach, not aesthetics. Trust, the invisible currency of reputation. It grows slowly, through honesty, through competence, through alignment between words and actions. You can't design trust, you can only live it. A lasting brand is built in small moments no one sees. The message you refuse to fake, the shortcut you refuse to take, the standard you keep when it costs you. One day, years from now, your name will enter rooms before you do. Opportunities will arrive already convinced. People will trust you before meeting you, because your pattern is known. That is a personal brand that lasts. Not loud, not forced, not fragile, but steady, recognizable, trusted. So don't build for attention, build for memory, build for meaning, build for decades. Show up clearly, show up consistently, show up honestly. And over time, you won't just have an audience, you'll have a reputation. And reputation is the only personal brand that never expires. Build slowly, build truthfully, build to last.